In today's video, I am going to be organising all of my fragrance samples, and I have acquired quite a few samples from different brands, so I thought this would be a fun little chit chat video of me organising my samples and showing you how I'm going to be doing it. I've been putting off this video for the longest time because I knew this task was going to take me quite some time to achieve, and I have all of the samples behind me. I'm in a little bit of a different setup, still in the same room, but I'm having to use quite heavy artificial lighting because this room is really dark, which is great for my perfume collection, but maybe not so great for filming. Anyway, if you like the idea of following along whilst I organise my fragrance samples and having a little bit of a chit chat along the way, then please keep on watching. So before I get started on the organising, I'm just going to let you know now that I am going to be doing a giveaway or two or maybe three in this video because I have a lot of discovery sets, some I have duplicates of, and I also am going to have a lot of samples that I just don't have any need for. So I thought it would be a fun idea to give some of these samples away to you. So if you want to find out more about the giveaway, then please keep on watching. I'll probably dot them throughout the video, but I will also do a roundup at the end. Plus I will leave all of the information you need to know about that down in the description box below. So I bought this new organizer here from IKEA. It's got lots of drawers, but I also bought some containers to organize by brand. So I am going to give you a close-up of that. But before I get started on actually filing the fragrances away, I need to open up quite a few of these discovery boxes. So an example here, I have one of the new Navitus discovery sets, and it hasn't even been opened yet. And this is one of the discovery sets that I do have a duplicate of, so I am going to be doing a giveaway of this full discovery set with 15 different Navitus fragrance inside. It has some of the new fragrances. It has Sharita's collaboration, so you will get to try that too. It also has Gabby's new fragrance in here too. So this is definitely going to be one of the fragrance discovery sets that I am going to be giving away. So we're gonna have to open a lot in this video. I will speed through some of this. I won't include everything because we're gonna be here forever, but this is going to be a long process. Actually, before I even open this, I'm going to show you what's behind me. So let me move out the way. I'm just sat on the floor. So here is some discovery sets. I'm gonna move them into the middle. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I've even got more to the side of me, which you can't see, but I'm going to grab some of it out. So in here, I have so many Stefan Humbert Lucas samples, so I need to go through those. But I have a lot of discovery sets here, and I want to file them out of their boxes and pack them individually into organisers. I can't even open this one. This one is from Unique Luxury. You can see some of them I've already taken out of the box. So yeah, I'm just going to filter these through to my new drawers. But there's a lot to go through. I've got a lot of cool brands here too. We've got New Notes, Per Noir, we've got Fragrance Du Bois, we've got Argos, we've got Atkinson's Floriaiku, Mind Games, Memo Paris, Carna Barcelona, The House of Sillage, Jerenboam. What else have we got? Yeah, there's a lot to go through. Sorry if this video is going to be a bit jumbled up. I don't know really how I'm organising this video. I haven't even thought of a plan. I just thought, let's have a chit chat and go through some of these fragrances. I honestly don't know where to start. This is a bit of a headache for me. I've been putting it off for the longest time, like I mentioned. I guess I want to show you my drawers first. So I'm gonna have to move some stuff out of the way. So these are my new drawers where I plan to put my samples in or organise my samples in. Now, I don't know if you're actually going to be able to see inside here. Yeah, okay, you kind of can at this angle. I've bought these different little organisers. So these are from IKEA, and I'm going to put the samples in here by brand. I can fit 12 of these per drawer, which is really useful. And I kind of did a little bit of a test run in the top drawer. Now, these aren't the best for what I need because they're too deep, but they will do for now. So in here, I've already started putting some of my Celine samples. I'll just give you a little bit of a close-up. So here you can see they are actually too deep for the samples, but they will do for what I need for now. And I've currently got some like little test strips, like paper test strips. I've got some empty atomizers for if I want to decant anything to put in my handbag. But yeah, this is my new storage and I can't wait to organize with you. So I didn't really realize how many samples I had until today. I had stored them around the house in various different places and I wanted them to just be in one place to make it easier for me. As you can see, I've kept a lot of them in the original boxes, which isn't very useful. Plus I have this basket here, which has just got so many random samples in. Nobody needs this many fragrance samples. I've collected them over the years. Some of them I got from Essence last year. Some of them I've got in store or gifts with purchase. I've just collected so many. Brands have sent me some discovery sets too. So something that you may or may not know is when a brand sends PR, more often than not, they will send me or other content creators the discovery set first, and then we get to choose our favorite fragrance. That means there's no waste of time in terms of it being a fragrance that the content creator does not enjoy. That's not always the case. Sometimes content creators do get sent new releases too, but the fail-safe way of doing it and the way I prefer is for a brand to send a discovery set first and then for me to pick my favorite. I just think that works best for everyone. But some of these discovery sets I have bought myself too. So there's going to be a mix and mash throughout all of this. But I would say the majority of these samples I have either purchased myself or they have been gifts with purchase. So when I first started collecting, the way I used to do it was order discovery sets from brands. A lot of the time, you can order a discovery set direct on a brand's website, and then they will sometimes give you a voucher to redeem against a full-sized purchase. I think that is such a good idea, and I utilized that so much when I first started collecting, because it meant I could try all of the fragrances and then really understand which one I loved the most. So I remember I did this with Atelier des Sources, and it was right at the beginning of my collecting journey. And there was nowhere for me to sample it at the time, or nowhere that I knew of at the very least. So I bought the discovery set online, and then I could redeem the amount that I paid for the discovery set against a full-size bottle. I just think that is the best way of trying fragrances in the comfort of your own home. And it also saves you a little bit of money because the discovery set you haven't had to pay for in essence if you do go on to buy a full size. Plus, sometimes you don't even need a full-size bottle. So I find with samples, sometimes they will last me quite a while, especially if it's a strong fragrance. But anyway, I am rambling. I think fragrance sampling is the way to go. I would highly recommend that you always sample a fragrance before you purchase a full-size bottle. That way you're going to have no failed blind buys. I am a big advocate for sampling. Nobody wants to spend X amount of money on a fragrance to receive it and realize that it's not for them. We all perceive fragrances really differently, and just because you feel like you might have a similar taste in fragrances to me doesn't mean that you will order a fragrance and experience it the same as me. And I don't want you to be spending your hard-earned money to receive a fragrance that I love and then not like it. So sampling is always the way to go. And skin chemistry as well. We forget that skin chemistry is so important. Just because we may smell fragrances the same on paper doesn't mean that they will perform the same on each of our individual skin chemistry. I know I've mentioned that so many times, but a way I always test fragrances is on myself and also on my husband, because fragrances smell completely different on both of us. And there's many reasons why fragrances might smell differently on my husband to how they smell on me. But definitely always try fragrances on the skin. I'm going to stop rambling because this video is going to be like hours and hours long. But I just want to show you, I'm going to have some tea first. I'm drinking peppermint tea, if you're wondering. So in this basket here, I've just got so many random samples. And this is a bit of a headache to me. So many samples to go through, so many different brands. I can see here that I've got the 7 Virtues, I've got Ex Nihilo, I've got Oja, I've got Mancera, there's some Chabod, there is Liquids Imaginaires, Atelier des Sources. There's so much in here and I need to just filter them out But anything that I have duplicates of, I'm also going to be giving away. I noticed as I was grabbing these discovery sets out, or some of these fragrances out from the various places around my house, that I have duplicates. I have a lot of duplicates of things like BDK. I even have duplicates of Stefan Humbert Lucas, of Atelier de Source. So I'm going to put together some little goodie bags that I can do giveaways with. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'll maybe do a clip at the end of the video, but I want to give some of these samples away to you because, let's be honest, there's no way in my lifetime that I am going to be able to wear, sample all of these different samples plus my collection. It is just a bit of a waste. Like, I don't know how many samples are here, but if I could guess, maybe 1,000 or more individual samples. I can't wear them all. So yeah, I'm going to be doing lots of giveaways, as I've already mentioned. So let's show you some discovery sets, I guess, first before I start filtering them out. What have we got here? I'm just going to grab a random one. First up, we have New Notes. And to be honest, I haven't even had the chance to go through this properly and smell all of the fragrances. Now, I have smelt some New Notes fragrances before, but in here, there are, I don't know if this is their whole collection. I don't think it is, but it's got their collection. So this is one of the discovery sets. I then have this random one from Almond Jane. And this is actually a travel set. I think these are 7.5 mLs or 10 mLs. 8 ml actually. I need to go through those individually. I then have some Experimental Perfume Club samples, and they have a few different discovery sets. Highly recommend you try out this brand. Such a great store here in the UK where you can actually go and make your own fragrances too. Such a cool concept. Highly recommend this brand. I also have Bow discovery sets. I think these are big sizes from memory. So these are like more travel size ones that you put in your handbag. I have some BDK here. I have some Flore Ecu. Don't know what's in here, but yeah, I've got those too. And if I find any duplicates that I have full-size bottles of too, I'll add those into the giveaway because, again, there's no point of me keeping them on hand. I have Fragrance du Bois. There's too much behind me. Juliet Has a Gun. This one's not been opened. I have Mind Games. These are actually travel sizes. This discovery set is incredible because it comes with this really chic metal travel atomizer too. Highly recommend the Mind Games travel sets. This one is the amber version, and I love every single fragrance in here, which is so rare for me. Whenever I go through a discovery set, I normally like 20-30% of them, or shall I say I normally love maybe 20% of them, but this was a home run. Loved everything in here. What else do I have? I'm going to grab this because this just gives me good memories. This is how I organized my fragrance samples when I was first starting out. And these are the ones that I would have bought when I was first collecting fragrances. So the top row is mostly Roja, and I have pretty much I have most of the Roja collection here. I think I had 3 or 4 of the different discovery sets. There's also some Tio Cabanel in here that I can see. I have Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. I have Floral Street. There's some Narciso Rodriguez. I can see some Lancome in here. I have some Alexandre J. The bottom one is a random mixture of everything. Replica, Stefan Humbert Lucas, more Tio Cabanel. I've got some Dior, I've got some Commodity. So I'm going to filter this out into my new cabinet. I also have a place where I've been keeping my bigger sized samples. So they are mostly 7 to 10 ml size formats. Let me just grab that. Oh, this one's heavy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. heavy. I don't know why. There's a House of Sillage Discovery set here too. So these are the bigger sizes that I have. There are some random fragrances in here. I have Cherry Ambition by the Seven Virtues. I also have some Chiali. There is Vanilla 28 here. I remember buying this so long ago. But I also have the tall 10 ml atomizer as well. There is another Cherry Ambition for some reason in here. This is what I mean. I need to go through all of these because it's so wasteful to me to have duplicates of things. I have some Ex Nihilo samples. This one is explicit. I have Brompton Immortals here. I've got Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Some more Chiali. This is Yum Pistachio Gelato. I've got quite a few Stefan Humbert Lucas fragrances in here. I think they are 5 ml. I've got a Memo fragrance. This is in a nice leather travel size. It's got my name engraved on it. This one is Lalibela, I think, from memory. I have Chiali Lovefest Burning Cherry. Delina, I remember buying the travel size of Delina before I actually purchased my full-size bottle because I wanted to play with it, see if I liked it before purchasing the full-size bottle. And I didn't want to get the 2 ml version, so I got the travel size. And it's actually really handy because I can pop this in my handbag and top myself up when I'm going somewhere. I also have some Zara, some BDK. I have Synergy by Scentologica. Scentologia, not Scentologica. I actually got this at Essence last year, I remember that. I have a Roger fragrance here, which is Elixir pour Femme. Why do I have Elixir pour Femme? Don't know, but I'm happy I have this. Didn't realise I had that. I have Cassili by Parfums de Marly. I think I bought this one on eBay. Can't remember, but I bought it somewhere that wasn't directly on the website. And again, I wanted to try it before buying. I have, what is this called again? It's by Serge Lutens Shergoy. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. Please do not come for me in the comments. So yeah, I've got a lot of 10 mls or travel size formats that I also need to go through. Oh, this is really stressful to me. I normally find organising relaxing, but not when I'm kind of starting from this point. I am going to start filtering them out into the drawers, but I'm probably going to label each of them individually afterwards and then put them by alphabetical order or brand them by alphabetical order. But I'm probably not going to do that today because it's going to take me forever otherwise. Let's do a little bit of ASMR on packaging because why not? This room's going to be a mess after this. So satisfying. Oh, there's another plastic sleeve around this one. Ta-da! So this actually has 5 mls in here apparently. Oh, they're so cute! Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I love them. Little miniatures of the Atkinson's bottles. It has Oud Save the Queen, Oud Save the King, the other side of Oud, Her Majesty the Oud, and His Majesty the Oud. Why haven't I opened this sooner? I can't wait to try some of these fragrances. Let's open this Juliet Has a Gun. I should have probably bought some kind of contraption to help me open some of these. I'm gonna break my nails. I hate plastic so much. So this is this cute little discovery set here. I actually did have 2 of these, but I gave one of them to my friend already because she really loves Juliet Has a Gun. So yeah, may as well finish unpackaging this one. How do we open this up? It's got a sleeve on it. Packaging's really nice. I'm not very good at opening these boxes. That was a very smooth unboxing for you. So this is how this one looks. And these are all of the fragrances that you get in the new Navitus Discovery Kit. And then this is Rosendo Matteo's newest collection in here, which I still need to sample these a little bit more thoroughly. I have 1970. I sampled this fragrance at Essence in Milan last year and absolutely fell in love with it. I do have a full-size bottle, so I'm going to go through these and pack them away. Have a Fragrance du Bois Discovery set, which has some of their classics in here. Wow, I'm great at this, aren't I? Might as well just let them all fall out at this point. So I think at this point I am going to change up my camera angle and start filtering some of these away so you can see how I'm doing it. I need to unbox all of the rest of these, but I'm probably going to bore you if I do it on camera. I mean, I could do it, but we'd be here for hours. So I will see you very soon. Okay, so this is where the audio might be a little bit harder to hear, but I wanted to show you the progress I've made on the samples. So I've started putting them in their rightful places. Everything is a little bit jumbled at the moment, but I will organize it a little bit more once I've kind of gone through some other stuff that I haven't finished. Plus I need to label everything up, but this is how it's going to look. Now, as I mentioned, I'm not quite finished, but I've made a good start and I've just been organizing things by brand at this stage. Let's go to the third drawer. This is how I've been doing it. Now, I don't have enough of these containers, so I need to go back to IKEA to fill up these drawers. So I've left some of the bigger size samples in the third drawer, and then I've left the 10 mls here and some bigger sizes here too, and then everything else that I need to still get through. But I feel like I've made a little bit of progress at the very least, but I'm happy with how it's looking. I can start to now see my samples a little bit easier, and because it's by brand, if I know that I want to sample something very specifically, I can just go over to each brand and look for what I need. So here are like my Stefan Humbert Lucas samples. I don't think that's in focus. I've got some more Stefan Humbert Lucas samples here. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a working progress. I think for video 2, I'll start smelling some of the samples as well, and we'll make it a little bit more engaging and interactive, because I know this has probably been a little bit boring to watch, but I am happy so far. I still need to go through all of these. Oh my gosh, there is so much in here. It goes quite deep too, and there is just samples on samples on samples. So stay tuned for a part 2. But like I said, I am happy of the progress I've made thus far, but there is still so much to do. And I found this a little bit overwhelming, to be quite honest with you. I didn't expect this to be as difficult as it was, but hey, might as well show you a bit of my collection whilst I'm here. But yeah, we've made progress, and I'm happy with my little IKEA cabinet. You can roll it as well, which makes it easy for testing samples and bringing over to the area where I film. But yeah, that is how much I've done today. Okay, so being honest, I am nowhere near done, but I've made a big dent in what I needed to do. I do need to go to IKEA to get some more organizers. I still need to go through the huge basket of samples. I didn't manage to do that today. I need to label things, but I did make a big dent, so I'm happy about that. But I wanted to share with you today's giveaway. There will be 3 winners, and I've created 3 different bundles for 3 different people. I'm going to show you now what is in each bundle. So bundle 1 is the Navitus Discovery set that I showed earlier in the video, and this Discovery set of wind fragrances. So this is bundle 1. I then have created a second bundle of fragrances. There is 2 different Discovery sets from Saltworks. There is a Discovery set from My Geisha, and then there is a Discovery set from Dotto. So this one is bundle 2. And then I have a third bundle up for grabs, which is, just grabbing it here, a discovery set from Botanique, a discovery set from Sentier, a discovery set from Urban Scents, and then this big commodity discovery set. So this is bundle 3. So more chances of winning in today's giveaway. Now I will be filming a part 2 of this video going through the rest of my samples, and I will do more giveaways than 2. But everything you need to know to be able to enter today's giveaway will be in the description box below. The rules you need to follow and the date that the giveaway closes. Now, unfortunately, this is only open to the UK just because that's where I live and I will be shipping these items myself. I am so sorry for those of you that live elsewhere. I promise to bring you more giveaways in the future. Actually, I have some already planned with brands. But everything you need to know, please do follow down in the description box. I will pin the 3 winners on the closing date on this video. So I will pin the comments of the winners on the closing date on this video. That is the only way you will know that you've won the giveaway. Plus, I will write the usernames in the description box of this video. Please be aware of scammers. I will never ask you for money to cover shipping costs. I will pin your comment and I will write your names on the closing date on this video only. Please, please be vigilant. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed filming this one so much. Sorry it was a little bit more disjointed. My lighting setup is not great. The audio is not great, but hey, this is a bit more of a casual chit chat. So I hope to see you in a future video to come. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much and goodbye.